Alright guys, Thursday Night Football happened. It was the highest scoring Thursday night game of the year. I think actually the highest scoring primetime game of the year. Let's go though. Week 13 Thursday Night Football recap. Here are the highlights.
Hallie there, Brooks.
30-yard attempt for Aubrey, who hasn't missed this season. Smith fires over the middle. Great grab by Metcalf out in front, and he will go all the way for a touchdown. 73 yards. Fake to Pollard. Protected well. Fires. Caught. Touchdown, C.D. Lamb. Play action. Slides left. Down the left sideline for Metcalf. What a catch. 5 yards back. With a minute to go. And might have mattered. Pressure. Fires. Caught. Wide open. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Offensive pass interference call of the year against Gilmore. First and goal. Charbonnet. He gets into the end. One-time soccer player at Notre Dame. Didn't play football there. Will make it. Let's see if he looks that way. And he does. He's got to get rid of it in a hurry. And throws that one to the end zone. And the catches Smith and Jigba. You've got pass interference in the end zone. If they overturn it.
I see ball movement. I still don't see it.
Did not maintain control of the ball.
Metcalf the other way. To Metcalf. He holds it in. Of another long drive. Flip to Pollard. Looking for room. Has it. In there. Touchdown. Crowd in full voice here. Smith to the outside. And that is picked off. And it's Bland. Ferguson is the motion man. Prescott rolling, throwing, and along the sideline. No. One more play. Little flip out here. Charbonnet. Tons of room. And the quarter will end with Charbonnet setting. 54 yards. Fake it to him. Backpedaling to the end zone. Metcalf touchdown. Prescott. Gonna go down again. Well, no. Keeps his balance. Throws. Caught along the sideline. And then Aubrey, the former soccer player, grew up in this area. Minute mark. Doesn't get it. To the left. Looks toward Lamb. Shoulder shake. Throws. That's going to be caught by Ferguson. Touchdown. Out now back.
What the hell?
Off his back foot. Floats one incomplete. 2-yard attempt. To try to kick his fourth of the night. Which he does. Pocket comes to the slot. Here comes Parsons. And he forces the pass. Incomplete. And that will wrap it up.
So we put up a drive chart of Pete Carroll's group and Geno Smith. What they were able to do is touchdown, missed field goal, touchdown, 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 touchdown. And the second half when they needed.
And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Final NFL. Of course, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the Week 13 Thursday Night Football preview. Obviously, we've got a big time. We had a big time matchup between the Cowboys and the Seahawks, but the Cowboys were able to come back and win 41-35. And it was obviously a shootout, and not only the highest penalized game I think of the year, but also the highest scoring primetime game of the year, and what was a very good game. Seahawks lose their third straight to fall to 6-6. I think it's their third loss in like the past 2 weeks, something like that. Not good. Cowboys, on the other hand, are again 9-3. That's good, but they didn't look too great overall in this one. Geno obviously gave it his best shot. He did not handle the pressure too well, but he did find his receivers and man who he relied on heavily, and it worked out for him. But he did throw a lot of dimes. But overall, again, against pressure, he was pretty putrid. 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, interception overall, though. Again, game all that he could. Running game was really inconsistent, but again, had some nice plays here and there. And of course, Zach Charbonnet had a touchdown, as well as Geno Smith running for one. DK Metcalf, of course, with a monster game with 3 touchdowns. Of course, a 77-yarder and 2 red zone ones, but of course 134 yards. And he burned the crap out of AGAIN+Bland, who we will get to later. But, yeah, DK was crazy. JSN was also probably a little more reliable than DK because he had a couple routes where I'm like, yeah, what the hell are you doing? But, yeah, JSN was pretty good. Tyler Lockett was a bum in this game. He only got me 10 points in fantasy. But outside of fantasy, I mean, he got, like, absolutely manned up by, what is it called? AGAIN+Bland, but then again, he did get draw a couple penalties. Noah Fant through 43, of course, saw that crazy play. Jack Charbonnet, of course, with a 39-yard screen pass that set him up for that rushing. No, something like that. No, it was the I think the Geno Smith rushing touchdown. For the defense, Reek Wallen was not good in this game in coverage, but he did make a couple nice tackles to stop Tony Bauer from going the distance. Both linebackers and Bobby Wagner and what is it called? Where is he? Jordan Brooks. They both struggle a big time to actually like make any plays against the run. But again, coverage-wise, they were okay. Jamal Adams was good, not in coverage, but against the run, and also made some big tackles. Devon Witherspoon was okay overall. John Reed had a sack. They actually got some decent pressure in this game overall. Again, it was more of the power moves they had. They were definitely more physical up front than I expected them to be. Then again, their coverage is kind of crap outside of a guy like Devon Witherspoon, because Quandre Diggs did not do a good job defending the middle of the field. That's really all I got for this defense, guys. They get 41 freaking points. They had the ball move up and down on them pretty easily. But Dak had 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Pretty simple day for him. Again, Dak's had a good week basically every week since, I don't even freaking know, week 6? Week 5 even? No, probably week 6. He's been really good ever since week 6. Tony Pollard did struggle pretty a good amount, but then when he did get to the edge on a couple plays, and I'm gonna be honest, he didn't really have that many bad holes. It was just the fact that again he just didn't really do too much with it. Of course, CeeDee Lamb had the 30-yard jet sweep to get him over 100 rushing yards with Dak running for 23 yards, as well as Rico Dowdle getting 5 carries. CeeDee Lamb obviously continuing to have a monster year, 12 catches, 116 yards, and a touchdown on the docket. Obviously, Jake Ferguson was big for me, 6 for 77 and a touchdown, good there. Brandon Cooks, 445 touchdown, pretty reliable. Jalen Tolbert, of course, caught that play where Dak had that crazy scramble play. And, I mean, outside of that, Luke Schumacher at least caught a pass. For this defense, again, AGAIN+Bland, first half, he was absolutely burnt toast. I mean, he got exposed. There's no way around it, guys. But he still made 6 tackles, of course, made it up for that interception and was absolute locks in the second half. So I guess that's good. But Marquise Bell had 8 tackles. Damone Clark did not do a good job in coverage. But outside of that, I mean, they got some good pressure overall. I think they got like 8 or 9 in the third in the second half. So I guess that's good. Obviously, after that rough start and Donovan Wilson not knowing how to literally play any sort of inside coverage, and again, not being able to play over the middle was a big issue for them. Malik Hooker was again relied on heavily in that second half to cover that middle of the field because you gotta have I think they've learned that you gotta have your corners play outside leverage. Because I mean, like Stephon Gilmore at least got 3 PIs for that, and again. AGAIN+Bland got burned a couple times. And again, you need someone over the middle being competent, and that's what Malik Hooker was in the fourth quarter for this team. And of course, Brandon Aubrey also had 4 field goals to this offense that could not finish in the red zone. Stats though, both teams had over 400 yards total offense, pretty rare sighting these days. Of course, Cowboys did run it for over 130 yards. They also had the ball a lot longer, but didn't really feel like it because the Cowboys are the Seahawks had a lot of big plays. The Seahawks were 9 of 14 on third down. Cowboys were 8 of 14 on third down. And speaking of that, the Cowboys have to go. Are playing the Eagles next week on Sunday Night Football at home. Again, have a mini bye week. They got a lot of stuff to do to prepare for that one. Specifically on defense. Seahawks, on the other hand, they got the Niners next week on the road. Good luck there. Time for the keys to game grades. If Seahawks offense get ahead on early downs with slip screens, they did that a good amount. Low risk underneath completions to Tyler Lockett and DK. Hell no. Forced AGAIN+Bland to play flat zone creating. They did do that, and AGAIN+Bland really struggled with those inside leverage and outside leverage. He was not doing what you usually saw in man, and they really forced him to start making plays on the ball. Not, again, anticipating it pre-snap, like reactive. And you saw they exposed him. They did a really good job with that, but obviously in the second half they completely fell apart. Yeah, they did score 14 points, but that was partly because of their defense also stepping up too. But yeah, this offense, again, really just night and day. Again, they did score 14 points. That was a really good effort. No team has gone into Dallas and scored 35 points this year, and not even close to it. Of course, Cowboys have now won 14 straight at home. Of course, every game this year has been a blowout. So again, I got to really give credit to this offense. I'll actually give them 4 pluses. Again, it's just the fact they didn't really finish after that. But again, 35 points is great. Honestly, probably 5 pluses because the Cowboys defense is legit, and the Seahawks made them look stupid in that first half. Now talking about the Seahawks, 5 plus sacks in the second half, not even close. They did get good pressure though. Make Tony B bounce outside instead of letting him climb the hole then bouncing. They did make him do that, but I do think that again their defensive line again was really physical, but I think they could have been better with it. With how they shed blocks. Obviously, Devon Witherspoon was pretty good. Again, CeeDee Lamb, again, did his normal thing, but again, they didn't really do a good job, again, using bracket. I wouldn't say they didn't need to bracket him, but in the red zone, I think they could have done a better job. Defensively, again, they kind of got showed up by Dak Prescott, though, and they couldn't really stop much at all in the first half, so they're kind of thankful their offense had a huge game. But I got to give them 4 minuses, guys. The coverage overall was atrocious, and obviously, the reason I'm not getting anything lower than that, honestly, 5 minuses. They were pretty bad. But really the only good thing I can say is Devon Witherspoon did do a good job overall in coverage. But Jamal Adams obviously was really the only guy making many plays at all against the run. But I think they did a decent job there. Let's look at the Cowboys to wrap this thing up. And for Dallas, bring the momentum of crack block back inside when Tyler Smith pulls so that Dak can easily flip out a curl or flat off the runs. Yeah, so basically, Dak just got beat like left and right in this game for part of it, so that's just not good. But obviously, Dak was able to improvise a lot. Again, Tyler Smith wasn't the best, but their running game at least was somewhat competent. And obviously, the receivers did a good job creating as well. I'll give them 7 pluses. Really, the only thing I gotta say is, again, they moved the ball, like, I wouldn't say at will, but really well. It was just the fact, again, they just didn't score as many touchdowns because they could have put up 50 in this game for sure. Defensively, Stephon Gilmore, 4 plus reps, 1. Again, he didn't do a good job, again, in terms of, like, really, like, looking back at the football, but it wasn't like he gave up too many big plays. Micah blitzing from a deep stance, he did a little bit of that, but I think, again, just having him just fly around the edge works, so I guess that's how they did it. Sam Williams was okay, but then again, it wasn't Zach Martin. But for this defense, again, it was really like, again, AGAIN+Bland just being able to recreate himself and just know I can't really just anticipate pre-snap every play. I got to be reactive, and he was able to do that in the second half, and there you go. The Cowboys defense looked a lot better in the second half. And for that reason, I'll probably give them, I don't know, 3 minuses. But they were pretty terrible. They gave a lot of big plays, guys. But they did figure it out in the second half, so I guess that's good. That's all I got for the Cowboys, guys, and that's all I got for the Week 13 Thursday Night Football recap. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. And yeah, see you on Sunday for the, preview. And obviously, we've got a bunch of big-time games for college football on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoy those. Let's get right into Week 13 Sunday. Of course, coming around then. I think he's actually come out at 9 a.m. Yeah. 9 a.m. start time for the NFL Week 13 Sunday preview because of the college football playoff thingamajig, so you'll have time to watch that. That's all I got there, guys. Let's get right into the next one when I see you on Sunday. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Vucevic. Caruso. Alex Caruso to tight